I'm sure if you've been on our channel, you've seen the screenshot before. It's pretty much the exact funnel we build in a ton of $100,000 per month trading discords. And this video, I wanted to walk through the actual other side of that, because even if you have a funnel that converts at 100%, if you don't actually send anyone through it, it's completely worthless, right? So obviously in one, let me move that back. Step one is actually the content / the ads, just whatever form of traffic that you use to pull people into the funnel. That's what we're gonna go over today. Pretty much just explain to you how we actually do our content with these top trading communities and how we do it to target the leads that we want inside of the funnel. Because honestly, if you get grind set college students who don't really care about actually trading or don't have the pain that your community, your solution can actually solve, they won't pay you, right? So obviously, there's two bits of this. I'm going to go through both of them. There's going to be the short form, how we actually do our short form, not only for the engagement, but also the type of content we do, the messaging, the topic to attract high quality leads, and then also what part of it actually really converts the long form. And we do have a few courses on these, so I'm going to leave whatever resources we have in the description. You should check that out. But also, if you haven't seen this chart, then you should watch this video, and then you should go onto our channel, look at the pinned video, and watch that as well, because it explains this fully in depth and why we've been able to 15 million in revenue in the last just, 18 months for trading communities. I think a bit more, almost coming up on 2 years now. But I'm gonna go through a few of our clients. So this is actually Colin. So you'll see he actually has 92.6K followers now, but he started out on, Louis, what did he start out on? What is it, 2K? 7K. He had 7K followers back in October, I believe it was, maybe August. And just ever since then, you can see he pretty much posts one style of content, albeit different content styles at a time. So this is what we call CLG. This gets a ton of views. And then this is the educational content that actually targets the type of people that we want in the funnel. And you'll see this throughout most of our clients. This guy does a really good job actually about tying in his strategy, the 15-minute opening range breakout, and we have a ton more. I'm just going to walk you through. But whenever you're actually crafting a short form video or a long form video in general, what you want to think about first is the topic, especially if you're a trader and your niche is as saturated as this. You'll notice here, Colin, you'll notice Trader Joe, you'll notice a lot of our clients, Dodgy, TJ Capital, everyone. They all make content, and you'll see it in their bio as well. Trinity model, you'll see here. It's Eternal Exchange. This guy should have stuff about IVGs if he's not dumb. Yep, IVGs. And then TJ, and then this guy has the piece of the pie model. This guy isn't actually a client of ours. I just wanted to use him as an example because he actually took a lot of our stuff. Actually, this bio is exactly the stuff we teach, and then he also has the website, although he doesn't have the funnel system. So if we do work with this guy in the future, he's absolutely going to blow up. But the reason why I say this, and the reason why having this, you'll notice people use their strategy, people use their model, people use something unique about the way they trade, and they build a brand around that in the content. So you'll see here, Colin makes a video about his Trinity model. And the reason why this is important, you might not get 1 million views if you're talking specifically about an unpopular model that you just made up. For example, Colin might not get 1 million views on his Trinity model, although he does super well. Ryan might, Dodgy will, because he popularized IFAGs and he built a massive brand around it. He can get 1 million views specifically about IFAGs, especially since ICT is so big. But the topic, if you want views, really all you're gonna have to worry about is the engagement, and you can have a viral topic, but if you actually want to make money in your trading community and send them to your funnel and actually have them convert, stay in your community for a long time, or in business terms, be a high LTV customer that you can eventually upsell to mid-ticket, high-ticket, other cross-sells, then you want to make it about a topic that specifically gets them to believe in your unique mechanism and then also solves a problem that they have, which in this case should be trading. If you're solving another problem, you're not going to attract traders, right? You don't sell steak to a vegan. And then once you do have the video topic, it's pretty much just as simple as actually crafting the video well. And we do have a whole advanced course on this, like I said. We do have a whole viral trading checklist that you can steal in the description, so I would definitely claim that. But pretty much just going to give you a few tactics here that you can instantly steal and use to get a few more views on your trading videos. So one, if you notice here on Colin's videos, Colin's always a brilliant example for this. A way to immediately start getting better views in general, because you'll have a better hook rate, is drawing as soon as the video starts. So you'll see here, he's switching constantly. So you'll see like 1, 2, 3, he's switching scenes, again. So generally, Colin's really good at this. He'll do it like every 2, 3, 4 seconds, and the hook, it'll be a little bit faster, and he'll do a bit of drawing. That's something you can use to just immediately improve your engagement. The visual engagement is super important. So you'll see here, generally, all of our clients have super clean webcam split screen chart, and then you just want to do the stuff on the chart to engage. And a lot of our clients will have the hook title here that pretty much promises the value before words even come out of Colin's mouth, because your brain can subconsciously read this. So notice here, again, oh wait, this is the same video. Again, like Colin will always have stuff moving in the beginning of his video, and then he'll have the scene switches. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's really quick of the tempo that he switches scenes. And this guy could actually do a little bit better of a job doing that, drawing in the beginning. He used to get way better views. In fact, he's still doing really well. He's still doing 5 figures with the trading community, launching his high ticket. He's doing super well, but he used to be doing a way better job with the content, and we're really getting on top of him and a few of our other clients on that, just because they could be doing so much better. But yeah, this is super good as well, the vocal energy. I don't know if you can hear, but he's doing really good in invoking the energy, hooking people with his voice. You'll see TJR doing this a lot with the facial expressions, the vocal inflection. So you can steal that, work on that. But yeah, for the engagement, pretty much just to recap, make sure you are doing stuff visually and it's not super, super boring. So you'll notice, like, you'll always have a visual hook here, and you can be, like, in a trade that people want to see. You get dopamine from seeing the little thing go up and down if you're going to do a trade recap, or you're always doing something educational or drawing attention to something so they don't scroll, like circling stuff here, just like, okay, right, that makes sense. And then the CLGs work as well. Make sure you are having good energy on the vocal inflections. And yeah, visual engagement, make sure you're switching scenes a ton, make sure your topic is actually good and will attract the right kind of trader that you're looking for, and then also make sure everything's clean and you have good energy on the vocal inflection and the hook. But yeah, okay, let's move on. Am I recording? Yep. So if you're seeing this on the date of this is posted, which is September 2nd, all the way until September 8th, we're actually doing a completely free giveaway where we're going to set up 2 of you guys with our proven 100K per month authority ascension funnel, which is going to be a video in the description so you can see more, or you can just watch it on this page, businessguru.com/giveaway. And we're also going to work with you for 6 to 12 months to add over 10K followers and get you to that 100K a month mark just in the next 6 to 12 months, completely for free. And this video, so if you go to this page, which is going to be the first link in the description, it's going to explain exactly what you get. Pretty much all you need to do is fill out a type form. Just fill out a type form. Quick questionnaire. Just make sure to spend time on your responses, because again, we are actually going to sort through each of these responses. I have a few results here. We actually have 45 at the moment. We're thinking about limiting it to 50. So if you're one of the first people to see this video, you should fill this out absolutely ASAP. And it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, you should actually spend a ton of time and truly answer why we should pick you, because we're going to go through and we're going to choose it based on who we think will be the best fit, whose lives we can change the most, etc. Just whatever we prefer, right? And also, you can refer pretty much anyone you want. Shit, you can refer TJR if you wanted, and if we do choose them, you also win. So you can refer an infinite amount of people, absolutely whoever you want, and if they're going to be the best fit, then we're also going to set you up completely for free. So just go to this page. It's going to be the first link in the description. You can fill out the giveaway. If no one referred you here, you can just put Andy or Louie or whoever. But if you do have a friend and you want to cheat the system a little bit, who runs a trading Discord, you can just put their name even if they didn't refer you. All right. But yep. If you go to this page, you'll see a lot of the trading Discords we worked with, and then also what exactly you get when you actually do work with us. So I checked that out. There's 5 spots left. We may extend it, but I do doubt it. So hop on top of that as soon as you can. And so finally, probably the most important part of the funnel, the most important part that brings the most conversions, we throw this in all the email automations. We C2A to this from the Instagram, from the TikTok, from the Discord. Pretty much this is going to be the crown jewel of your funnel. If this is insane for you, then you're going to have good conversions no matter what, even if your other content is shit, honestly. And that is going to be YouTube long form. So here, I just have a quick example. Dodgy actually does a really good job of it. Not that he gets millions of views or anything, but because of the topic he has there and the amount of traffic he can send to there, he does really well. He does easily over 6 figures a month, probably in the mid 6 figures from affiliates, from his high ticket, from his low ticket. So this is going to be a good example for you guys to learn from. And the reason why these videos are so good at tying into his model and converting people actually is because he almost converts people into his little mini cult. So again, just like short form, you want to be talking about your unique mechanism. And if you go into the Discord, you'll notice his Discord specifically. You have a ton of people in the general chat specifically like talking about, oh, how to learn his IFG model. Why doesn't this specific trade work? And everyone in there, which is tens of thousands of people, is trading his specific strategy. And this is the kind of cult audience that you can build through long form when you convert people to your unique mechanism. So you'll see a lot of his most popular videos are going to be, the inverse IFG model, IFG backtesting session, how to use the inverse IFG model. DOL, but even when he makes videos about other topics, like the most important ICT concepts explained in only 20 minutes, or even just teaching draw on liquidity, he managed to tie it into his inversion model. And here you'll see he even has a HVCO video, which is pretty much just an A+ checklist of his IFG model. So the topic is super important. Inside of it, as long as you're pretty decent at the engagement and you can send warm traffic to your YouTube channel from the Discord, from the email automations, from your ManyChat, all these other places, you will start building a cult following. And that is what we build for most of our clients. So if you're interested in working with us completely for free, just go to the first link in the description. We actually set this up for you. We're going to be, again, working with you on the short form, on the long form for the next 6 to 12 months, so we can actually add a ton of revenue, add a ton of followers to your personal brand. And again, it's completely free. Even if you don't think you're going to win, you can refer someone who you think might win, and if they win, you'll get set up too. So seriously, it's honestly a pretty insane opportunity, so fill that out ASAP. But yeah, watch a ton of the other YouTube videos on this channel.